Children's Day is indeed a festival for the kids. It's a great occasion for them to express themselves. They would certainly be pampered by the teachers and parents on this day with gifts and sweets. Most of the countries treat November 20th as Children's Day as per the Declaration of the United Nations. A few other countries have their own reasons for the Children's Day. For example, in South Korea, Children's Day was celebrated on May 5th. This was proposed by a writer called Dr. Bang to install a sense of freedom among children. In Turkey, April 23rd is recognized as Children's Day. It's the date on which their General Assembly was formed. Now, India too has its own day for kids. And that's the birthday of Jawaharlal Nehru, which falls on November 14th. Jawaharlal is not only the first Prime Minister of India, but a foremost leader in our struggle for independence. He was born in the year 1889 to an advocate named Motilal. His mother was Swarupa Rani. Being a rich family, Nehru was taught at the home by the private tutors. He went to England for further studies that included a degree in law. After returning to India in 1912, he began to practice law. Like his family, Nehru was also interested in fighting against the British who were ruling our country. Incidents like Jallianwala Bagh, where hundreds of people were butchered, have provoked Nehru to devote his life for independence. He worked along with Gandhi in the Indian National Congress that fought against British. When he became the President of National Congress in 1929, Nehru immediately passed a resolution for complete independence in a meeting held at Lahore. As the struggle for independence grew serious, agitations such as non-cooperation movement shook the foundations of British Empire. Nehru got arrested on several such occasions, but he has utilized even the prison for the benefit of the mankind. He has written two great books named Discovery of India and Glimpses of the World History from the jail. At last, the British had to succumb to the demand for our freedom. They had left India on 1947, but only after tearing it into two parts as India and Pakistan. Nehru was unanimously elected as the Prime Minister of India. With the newly formed country and newly achieved independence, it wasn't an easy task to manage a huge nation like us. Nehru, with his skills in planning, has led the national bravery. He gave importance to health and technology by initiating institutions like the AIMS and IITs. The word scientific temper was indeed coined by Nehru. He gave equal importance to irrigation and science. He declared the dams as the temples of modern India. Though he didn't believe in God, he loved the best aspects in Indian culture like the yoga. Nehru was acclaimed as an intellectual all over the world. He played a key role in forming the non-alignment movement, which saved the world from the Cold War. Though a busy leader, Nehru always loved to spend his time with the children. In fact, he started wearing rose on his chest after a boy pinned it to him. Children called him Chacha Nehru as they treated him as their uncle. So, when India wished to have their own Children's Day, it immediately chose the birthday of Nehru, who loved and led the young generation into the future.